Okay, welcome to another edition of Physics Polizia Learning Tracker. Today, what we are gonna analyze is volleyball and the lifting of weights. So let's go to tracker. What we're gonna do first is, as always, we're gonna uh, open our video. So let's choose um, one video that we like. I'm gonna choose my friend Pandy. So we're gonna wait. And okay, let's start. We're gonna hit and aceptar here. And then, okay, what are we going to do is, first of all, cut the video. We're gonna see where the, okay, okay. We're gonna cut the video just in the second that the movement starts. Let's see, right here, and we're gonna cut the video the second that it ends. Well, this is like a little confusing because the hit was a little bit faster. So what are we going to do first is uh, put the coordinates. We're gonna put it just when here, just in front of the ball, or just in front of the ball. Okay, here are the coordinates. Now we have to put la vara de calibración. So we shift, we mark where the player is, and we mark where the player is in the other side. So we measure the 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 the, the field of volleyball, and these two sides, this area length 6 meters. So we put 6 meters, and okay, now as we always do, we have to put the masa puntual. So if we remember in our last videos, we are following the movement. But first, let's put let's cut the video just in the end when the ball reaches the final, well, the y intercept. So we're gonna just cut it here so the ball is right in here. Okay, now we have to do the masa puntual. So as always, we click, well, first, if we do the masa puntual just when here is in one, the movement's gonna be like just a lot. So we were saying that if we leave it in one, the movements of every like section of the video are gonna be just really small. So we're gonna take a lot of time putting the masa puntual in every of the points. So I recommend you to change this to 3 or 4 or 5. 4 or 5 are longer. So the movement kind of loses its grip. We're gonna put it in 3. It's like a good measure. So now shift, we click, shift, we click. Look, the movements are longer. Shift, click, shift, click, shift, click, shift, click. Here our ball is loose, but we can see that it's right there. So we put the movement where we think it is, and we continue. Now it's returning, but it like did it a little faster, so it came a little bit higher, and we're gonna finish it right here. So the end. So now if we click play, we can see how the red dots are following the movement that the ball is doing. Okay, now that we have done that, the masa puntual, now we are gonna analyze the graphs. Okay, I recommend you to put the x components, the y components, and velocity and acceleration. That's the things that I recommend you to put here in the variables, the visible uh, variables. And now, like we always do, left, right, right click, and we click on analyze, and it's gonna open. No, it's gonna open a new. It's gonna open a new one, and now we're gonna see. We can see here that the green ones is the velocity, the 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 y components, the the blue one is the velocity, and we can also see the components in the x axis. So now we can see that the ball in the x-axis is moving. Uh, it's moving. It's moving till it gets to the higher position that we can get. Here it says that is 5. Okay. Then when it gets to 5, we can see that the player returns the ball to the first player, so it returns again to the to the to the origin. Okay. And then the y the y components are the one in green. We can see here the parabola that is made when the ball is in movement. So we can see that it uh, it goes upwards, then it gets to the other player, and it goes upwards again. Okay. Getting to different uh, measures, we can see that here the first player starts in the origin, and at the end in the video we can see that at the end the ball reached a higher measure. Okay, so it ends in a different point. And now the velocity, it's in blue, and we can see that when the player hits the ball, the velocity is the higher that it can get. Okay, so then it goes down because of the movement, and it reaches its higher point, where the velocity reaches its minimum. Well, it reaches in a parabola. It reaches the minimum velocity. Okay, then it goes down and it gains a lot more velocity. till it gets to the other player. The other player almost uh, when it when he hits the ball, it changes a lot of the velocity. It went a lot lower, and then when it hits when he hits it, it goes upward again, and the velocity is gains more velocity, and then it goes again the parabola, and 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 that's it for this graph. And we can see here the movement. We can see here the movement. We can see how it moves, and we can change here what we can see. Here we can see the parabolas that I told you. One is bigger than the other one because the second player hits it with more force. And we can also see the velocity, as I told you. It stops and go down, then the person hits it again. Yes, and it ends. Well, this is all from this. Now we're gonna analyze another one that it's the one of the of lifting weight. Okay, so we're gonna open another one. I'm gonna open again my friend Pandy. We have to wait a little bit. Okay, so we click en aceptar, and here's the movement. This video is a lot bigger than the other one. We can see that I recorded a lot of this, but we're gonna select the best lift that we had. I think it's this one because it's starting right in the bottom. So I'm gonna move it right here, and now we're gonna move this one just at the end of that lift. Just in the end, no, right here. Yes, just in the end. And here I think that she takes a lot of time to lift it. I think right here. Okay, now we look at the video again. Perfect. Now, as we did in the last one, we're gonna add the coordinates. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of of, of her. Okay, and now we put the measure. Okay, what measure I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take the measure of the length of the arms of my friend. Okay, so from here from here to here we can measure the arms, and are like 54 centimeters. So we're gonna take shift, we click here, and shift, we click just in the bottom. Okay, okay, we're gonna put here 54 centimeters. We can change it now. 54 centimeters. We change the length unit to centimeters. Yes. So now it's centimeters. Now we have to create the masa puntual. Okay. We start the movement just in the initial point.